Now then guys, welcome back to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke, my hair's a mess, and this is a continuation of my Football Manager 2019 Journeyman save. I did say I was going to play a lot of football. Obviously I'm trying to get through this season as fast as I can. Since you've last seen us, we haven't lost a game. Cardiff drew, boo. Anyway, so we played Liverpool and Man City in the last game. We've played a couple of games in the Champions League. We've beat AZ Alkmaar. We beat them 3-2. We beat Everton 1-0. Man City in the Carabao Cup, we beat them 4-1. Burnley, we beat them 3-0 in the league. Roma, we beat them 3-1. Leicester, we managed to beat them 1-0 at home. They had a player sent off. It was Martial penalty. It was a bit boring since then. Cardiff, though. Cardiff, at bottom of the league. Well, we managed to get a draw somehow. We were such the better team. Absolutely destroyed them, but it just came to Arab getting a 59th minute goal for us, making it 1-1. So we've still only got the one loss for us this season today. We've come back in a bit of a random place, to be honest with you. I just didn't want to keep going. I was running out of time to do some recording as well. So it's kind of the sake of doing this video for doing a video so I can continue the series on there. There's a lot of obviously other videos, public service announcements. There's a lot of videos going on the channel, different games, until pretty much the new Football Manager comes out. So I'm going to try and keep this going as much as I can and just see how we kind of get on from there. So a couple of things we'll look at first. We will look at the competitions, look how we're getting on. We are top of the league at the minute, and the league is looking very, very different to what it was last season. We're second on 25 points. Derby, that's right, Derby are second. Sorry, we're first with 25 points. Derby is second with 24 points. We've got Stoke on third. In third, Man City in fourth, Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool, who have been dominant for the past God knows how long. They're down in 11th place. Tottenham are down there as well. Leicester in the relegation zone, Cardiff in the relegation zone, Everton at the bottom of the table. So, yeah, things are definitely changing up, and we'll have a quick look as well at I don't know if I've showed you it, but if I go World, Hall of Fame. If I go national, I am now the third best manager that's ever been in nationally in the UK in the Premier League. I'm guessing I am the third best manager, which is nice. It's lovely to see. Obviously, I'm not getting there, nowhere near on national, but I'm guessing that is. I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. Continental again, I'm nowhere near. Got plenty of points to go yet to beat Wenger, and then worldwide again, trying to catch Wenger up. I've still got quite a bit to do, so we're going to just keep going. I'm going to keep trying to win as many things as I can. I will move clubs at some point. I have been looking, but I don't think I'm going to leave this season. Job security, any big clubs? Nah, there isn't really any big clubs going just yet. I want a big Spanish team to come in, and we'll see how that goes. So anyway, enough looking at jobs. I will move to another league next season. I'll leave Arsenal. As long as we win the FA Cup, I will leave Arsenal and I'll find us another job. So what am I doing? It's been a while since I played this team report. Not team report, tactics, because we're playing AA, aren't we? This is the team we're going to be playing against them. So we've got Lars in goal, Nick back on the right, Service and Letty in the middle with Lovrak on the left-hand side. The midfield too are going to be Pixton and Sokenby. We have got a few injuries. We've got Binches. He's not match fit, to be honest with you. Dave's injured, Penne's injured, Hitchens is injured. Yeah, so we are struggling for midfield-wise in this game. We've got King, Longsdale, Martial on the left-hand side just because Dave, I didn't want to risk him, to be honest with you. He can go through, but there's no point in risking his health just to play this one game. Waring's up top, obviously. Are we missing Sajenko this season? Probably, but I reckon we've got good backups. That McQuell and Garrett Scholar, I'm putting faith in them this season. I sold, obviously, Sajenko for a lot of money to Man City. He wanted to leave anyway. He's young. It's probably a stupid move to do. But we've got some money back into the club, which is what we needed to do. And we're giving the fringe players a bit of a go. And we know that Waring can do it because he's did it for us the past few seasons, scoring goals. So we know he can do it. It's just whether the other ones will step up and be just as good as him. Right, first highlight is a free kick, and we go close. We really do. We managed to win the corner. Can Paul King whip it in from the corner and get a good delivery. Not really, no. Lette picks the ball up, plays it all the way back. I think that's going to be the end of the highlight. Yes, it is. We have been dominant, though. 9 shots. They've not had any yet. 68% possession. And we managed to score. Service scores. And, again, we're just doing the same old, same old. Being very dominant. That's from a corner. And that's a very bad goalkeeper. And I wouldn't be happy with that. I think we should easily top this group. I think we should win everything again. Because we go look at the kind of the job thing. And you look at, like, the best team. We're at the top. We're number 1. But we will be. We've won the Champions League. We won the Premier League. We won a lot last season. And so far, we've started off well. Winning the Community Shield. Winning the Super Cup or whatever it is. I'm happy with this. I don't know, because we've won the Champions League. I don't know, does that mean we go into like the World Cup? Pixton with a free kick just goes wide. I don't know if that puts us into the Super World Cup or whatever it's called. I am going to make some subs though. I think I'm going to take Lonsdale struggling. So I'm going to bring on Baelish, I think. Yeah. And then Warings, I'm going to bring on, I think McQuell. I'm going to bring him on. See how he gets on. So we still need to make a change. We're only 1-0 ahead, so we do need to get another goal. They've only had the 1 shot, 1 on target, but you know what Football Manager's like. We've had all the possession. They can easily just have that 1 good attack, which puts them level with us. So we need to try and push on, get another goal. Martial is playing a lot more football this season than they did last season, just due to injuries. I think 1 more sub is going to be made. I'm going to take off Paul King, bring on Matardis. I can't remember his name. The new kid, anyway, we've bought this season. He can come on. What the hell? Their second shot on target it's a goal. But what is that marking? Look, there is no one there. Look, he just peels off. And everyone just goes forwards. And there's no one there. And we give a very cheap goal away. Let's go attacking. We might be coming on to some bad form here. Because obviously we drew against Cardiff. We're now going to get a draw here by the looks of things. And, yeah, the team is looking very tired. That's the other thing as well. We have got a tiring team. Can we pull a win from somewhere? Long shots. The long shots are slowly doing our head in. We are having a lot of shots. 23. I might have to put the ball into the box, I think. Because we're creating the chances. But too many of them are probably long shots. And that's full time. 1-1. That's very disappointing. That really is. Simply wasn't good enough. We've got Bournemouth in the league next. So we're going to pretty much go to Bournemouth now. Bournemouth game, here we are then. So this is the team that's going to be lining up to take on Bournemouth in the Premier League. Fingers crossed we can get a win. Lars is in goal. Hutchins is going to be playing because Hutchins, I've promised for him to get more football. He's just as good as Nick Back. Obviously, Nick Back is a lot younger than him. Obviously going to be a better player as well. Arab and Letty are going to be the centre-backs today because of, Service wanting to be rested. So I've done that. I'm going to start Van der Busch instead of Loverack. I think that's what I'm going to do anyway. The midfield too, again, due to injuries and all that sort of stuff. We've got Sokenby and Pixton. Binch actually is on the bench. I'm going to start him. Paul King on the right. Lonsdale in the centre. In fact, I'm going to start Baelish instead of Lonsdale. I think Lonsdale hasn't done much in the past couple of games. We're going to give the young kid a go. I am training him to be a striker. But if he can play, he's 24 years of age. He needs to start playing more football. If you have a look, not many games at the minute, so he needs to start playing a lot more, whether it's a striker role, and obviously we've got Martial and Waring up top, whether it's as a striker or attacking midfield. I need to get more games into him just to improve him a little bit more. If not, I need to get rid of him. Obviously, he was young when we got here. Played him a bit. 21, was he? 23? Obviously, time is ticking on, and he's getting to that age where if he's not playing football, he's going to have to go because it's just not going to be good enough. And as things stand, if it ends like this and we lose this game, Derby are going to be top of the league. What the hell? Right, I'm going to make some changes, actually. I did say I was going to do this. I'm going to work the ball into the box. I'm going to play shorter passing. Just because I just want to stop us from having all these long-range shots, and hopefully it will just make us create a few more chances. Right, we've got a corner. King plays it to Martial, to Binch, he shoots, it hits the post. We've had 16 shots, 6 on target. It's the usual thing for us. and we've not scored any of them yet. We are missing probably that striker, I reckon. Waring has played well the past couple of seasons. Probably did bad by getting rid of Zinchenko, but we needed the money, and we did it. And we need to win this game because, as a Leicester City fan, Derby cannot be top of the league. Right, half-time is here. What the hell is going on? I'm going to aggressively say I'm far from pleased. And just go out there. We're going to go attacking as well. Bournemouth are 9th, so they're mid-table. But we've been so dominant as of, like, past couple of seasons. We should be winning this game, especially with the chances we've created. Right, after this highlight, I am going to make some changes. All depends on what happens with this highlight. If it's a goal for Warings, he's staying on, but he's not. He's going to come off. I've got a plan. And we'll just see how it is. Ball goes out. For 10 minutes, I'm going to try Baelish up top. I'm going to bring on Lonsdale in the centre. Centre attacking mid anyway. Just to give us some fresh legs there. I want to see what Baelish can do up front for 10 minutes. He is training there. He's not fully, obviously, trained in that position. I will bring on McQuell, I think. Rab's picked up an injury, which is not ideal for anyone. Right. Bench to Martial. To Baelish. Puts a lovely cross in. Tries to find Paul King, but can't quite get there. And it's Bournemouth on the attack again. I'm going to go show some passion and then go... We're already on attacking. We can't go any more attacking, can we? If they score, by the way, they've only had 2 shots. They go close. 35 shots, 14 on target. Yet we haven't had a frigging goal. Right, you're going to come off. McQuell's going to come on, and I think I'm going to take off a Rab. That's going to be my subs. I'm going to demand more when I can, when it lets me. I demand more. Cross comes in. Can we get a goal? We do, but is he offside? Appealing for offside. VAR looks. Oh, no, it's Cat. Oh, no. Yeah, he is offside. Thought I just made a super sub then. Really did. Right. King. Time is running out for us to get a goal here. Lonsdale. McQuell scores. Oh, get in. It's his 3rd goal of the season. We will look at him, actually, at the end of this episode, just to see how good he is. But it just comes out. Lonsdale picks the ball up, beats his man, puts a cross in. McQuell's there. Just, yeah, their defender's asleep. He puts it in, making it 1-0. We're leaving it late, but it's going to be a win by the looks of things. It should be. 1 point ahead of Derby. And, oh, God, yeah, Derby haven't lost, I've just seen. They've drawn 3 games, but they've not lost. That's kind of worrying. That really is kind of worrying. I don't know when we play them in the league, but we're going to have to show them who's boss around here. And I say who's boss. Oh, my God. They almost scored. I say who's boss. We've won the league twice, but we've come from, like, behind. We haven't stormed the league, really, have we? We've won it due to other teams not performing. Tottenham and Liverpool, really. They both fell short at the end of it. They were all clear at the time. But look at this. Look how many shots we had. 39 shots. 16 on target. 60% possession. We only win 1-0. And 2.5 star. Potentially could be 3.5. He's 24 years old. He's a Brazilian. Again, he needs to play more football. And I think that's the reason why I got rid of Strasz, just to see what these... Not Strasz, Zinchenko. Just to see what these other players are like. That was a bit of a let-off. It was. We created the chances. We just didn't bloody score. So, when am I going to be back next? I don't know. Let's just have a quick look. We've got Derby in the Premier League, but that's way too early. I didn't see that. I would have done the Derby in that one. Liverpool. I feel like I'm going to do the Stoke third, actually. Stoke are doing alright. I'm going to do the Stoke and Roma game, because the Roma's the last game in the Champions League group. Stoke are up there at the minute, so we'll see how it is. I'll play this big chunk of football again offline. I'm trying to rush through the season as quick as we can, see what we're going to win. I've got Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. Hopefully I can beat them. We've had a tough round in this Carabao Cup. What was it? Man City, Chelsea. Who else have we had? No, we just drew Man City, didn't we? So we're going to have to win it. We're going to have to win it with the kids facing these bigger teams. But thank you very much for watching. I know FM19 is slowly dying out there now. But for the people that are watching, thank you very, very much. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and stick around for the channel for some new stuff coming up, and obviously some Football Manager 2020 footage coming soon, maybe. I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm going to end the video here now. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Bye!